Alright, we got our rear rack on, we got our pedals in, handlebars mounted, front wheel on. All you have to do now, slide in your battery. Your keys are always mounted right here on the seat post mount. And lastly, we just have to put on the seat and seat post. If you got one of the mountain bike X-treme electric bikes, these come as one unit. For the beach cruisers, it has these big comfy seats. So let me show you how you do that. So you have your seat post and the bottom of your seat like that. So you put your seat post in, put it on the bike, tighten this, and then you want to adjust the seat where you feel it's comfortable. Now on these, it should look like a motorcycle seat where the back is just a little bit higher than the front. And then once you do that, you have it where you like it adjusted. You take your wrench and tighten that bolt and that bolt right there until they're real tight, and that'll kind of clamp the seat in place. And you just pop it in, tighten it up, and you're ready to roll. Alright, so now I'm going to take one of my keys off. I'm just going to leave the spares on the bike. When you do have this, keep your spares in a safe place, because if you lose all your keys, you have to replace the whole lock cylinder, so save your spares. So, put that in, put in the key, turn it on, and we're lucky, it should start going. We did it right. Alright, if you have a mountain bike X-treme electric bike, you're done. This is the end of the process. But there's 2 steps left on a beach cruiser. We have to put on the front basket up here and the front fender. So let me show you how to do that. So let's start with the fender. It comes wrapped up in the box like this. I take off all the covering. Now the fender comes with the metal fender part and the fender support, which looks like this. Now this support, you can see a bolt right there, goes through to the other side. We take that out, take out the bolt. Then we attach this support so that the bent part, you see how it's bent at the end right there? That should be facing towards the front. So you'll see this guy slides in. Alright, so you got the front fender support attached. You'll see it's attached like that. So this is how it's going to sit on the bike. So you see it goes down and then forward right there. That's how it should. If you did it the other way, it's backwards. Then this top bit here mounts to this bolt that goes through the top of the fork right here. So screw that out. Try not to drop your nuts, because it'll make you nuts. Sorry about that, dropped a nut. One tip, when you drop a nut like that, which you probably will in this process, watch it the whole way when it starts hitting and bouncing around the floor. Makes it a lot easier to find later. Alright, so we got the bolt that goes through the front of the fork here. We take this, put it onto the back tire, like so, and slide it so that the mount on the front fender is behind the fork right here. Then, put it in the bolts through the frame. And tighten it up. Now when you tighten this up, you want this to be you want to pull the fender all the way up as high as it can go. That'll keep it from rubbing on the wheel, and you can adjust it later on. Alright, top is mounted. Now we just have to attach these supports here to the bottom mounts. Now we just need to attach this bottom mount for the fender to this bolt right here that's coming out of the fork. That bolt should be in there when you get the bike out of the box. Then put your bolt through here. Now on this one, you might have to watch out with the brake caliper. It gets in the way slightly, but the mounting arm, you can kind of bend it around it so it doesn't get in the way. You just don't want to make sure that it's touching any of the actual brake components. Here it's touching the mount a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, so now that since I got the front fender on there, you want to turn the wheel and make sure it's not rubbing. Now the fender is kind of a flimsy piece of metal, so you might need to massage it slightly to get it to fit the bike. So up here it's not quite aligned, so we'll just kind of bend it over a little bit as best we can. There you go, that's better. And check in the back. Sometimes the tire will rub on these supports. You can just take that, bend out those supports like that, and just kind of bend it around until you get it just in the place you like. It's okay, you're not going to hurt it. That's just how you install fenders. So, now only one more step left on the Beach Cruiser. This front basket. Let me show you how to do that. Alright, so the last step on the Beach Cruiser is the front basket. You don't have to install this, but you might as well. It collapses nice and flat too. So when you get it out of the box, it looks like this. It's collapsed flat. Now when you open it, watch your fingers, hold it like this, and there's a little latch here. So you can squeeze in everything here, open the latch, and then this is where you watch your fingers. Watch this. Boop, pops right open. This also comes with mounts if you want to mount it on the rear rack or other parts. So I just tightened down these bolts. We don't need that if we're mounting it to the front. So we have this bracket right here with two bolts which go through this bracket right here. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Let me show you how. And there you go, basket installed. Now to close this thing or collapse it, you push forward this guy, hold it there, push down one side, push down the other side, hold it all in, slide it up, and then there's a little hook here. Now you squeeze it real tight and the hook pops in and you have it collapsed. Then when you don't want it to, when you want to open your basket, lift the hook, and there we go. Okay, we're done with that. Let me look it over. There is one thing we forgot. Front mounted headlight. Easy peasy, I'll show you how to do that. So, here's the headlight. Comes in the bag of goodies. Now to mount this guy, you can pull on this back thing. It slides off like that. Put it in your pocket while we mount the handlebar mount. This slides off. Be careful you don't lose that little nut that's in there. And then this is a universal mount, so it kind of fits loosely on these handlebars. But if you take the rubber at the bottom and fold it just like that, it really makes a difference on holding this tight to the handlebars. Okay, then we just slide it around here. Then take our light and slide it on. Boom. All done. So that's how you assemble an X-treme electric bike. That whole process took me about 30 to 45 minutes, and take your time with it. It's not the funnest process in the world, but once you got it done, you're done. You have a great electric bike. to go out and enjoy now. So you just turn it on, turn the throttle, and you can go ride. So thanks, I'm Eric with farbike.com. If you got any questions, go to Farbike. And if you stay tuned right now, I have a couple things to show you of the parts that are left over on a lot of these bikes once you're done building it. Sorry I have to do this, but I get this question like every day about what these are. This bag with the manual, this is a spoke wrench. These are extra spokes. This is your charger. It comes with every bike. This you mount over the rear derailleur, so if the bike falls over, it won't bend or misalign the rear derailleur, but it doesn't fit on every X-treme electric bike, mostly just the Trailmaker and Trail Climber, but it's included with every bike. You don't need it, you can put it on if you want, you don't need to. And then it comes with a front reflector and mount, like that. I usually don't put them on because they're kind of flimsy and you already have a front light, so you don't really need them. And finally, this little rubber cap thing, it's just a cover for this back axle nut right there. So that's it. That's your bike together. It's really easy. If you get tripped up, go to Farbike and give me a call. I can help you out. So my name is Eric. Go to farbike.com. Look at the bikes. If you need any help, feel free to ask. Thanks.